gonna be probably better. Okay, we got capture age. Very good. So the thing with this map is that there's a bunch of food in the center. So it kind of devolves into villager war in the center sometimes, because you really want to fight over that extra fish, extra hunt. The berries are not as important because it comes in a little slower. And on the outside on this map, there is just a ring of shorefish. So I know it's called Ring of Reeds, but it's a ring of shorefish. Well, I guess there's a ring of reeds in the center as well. The thing about the tree reeds is that they only have 50 wood on them. So you make a lumber camp on them, and it chops out twice as fast as a normal wood line. So you end up having to replenish your wood lines a little bit earlier on this map. So yeah, the Camel Scout does get a free win against the Scout Cavalry in every age, even in the Dark Age here. So ACCM definitely doesn't want to fight it. Winchester doesn't want to lose HP either, though, because if Winchester just waits till the next age, he's going to take an even more favorable fight against the Scout, so might as well just run away. And the Scout, it does 3 damage, so loomed villagers will take 2 damage, whereas the Camel Scout only has base 2 attack, so it only does 1 damage per hit to vills. So you can say that the Scout Cav does 2 times as much damage to villagers as the Scout Cav. So if you're fighting villagers, the Scout Cavalry is actually quite a bit better, even in Dark Age. And not that they're that good in Dark Age. So Winchester going to try and push in a deer. Yeah, he's just going to have to open it. He's not going to want to put a sheep there. And because, well, of course, as Gujaris, you put the sheep in the mill. So he doesn't really want to have a sheep out. Just deleting that, and he's gonna wall it again. Probably put a house there or a barracks or something. Something like that. Okay. So I'm not actually sure of the meta on this map too much. It's not a map that comes up too much. I've seen it a few times. But, yeah, it looks like both players taking it slow. Taking it a little passive. Just trying to push the deer from the center. And little engagement here. But nothing of too much consequence. ACCM getting Loom. That signals that he wants to go up after Loom. He's going to force drop the boar any second. And then go to the Feudal Age. There we go. Gotta get those berries. Nah, the berries come in so slow. It's not really worth it. It's not that important. There's all this fish around the outside. But of course, they only spawn in singles, so you do have to spend quite a bit on mills if you want to take them effectively. This is where Dravidians could be good with their extra carry capacity on fish. That was an old Indians bonus. I believe, right? If I'm not mistaken. Anyways. Sending 2 vills out here to wall, that's kind of weird. That was kind of unnecessary. Okay, Winchester playing a little sloppy today, it looks like. I'm assuming he's gonna get the barracks, but he's got the wood for it. It's not really a rush. But if he had got the barracks earlier, he would have been going men at arms. But I guess he's just gonna go for the mining camp. So is Winchester just gonna open with archers? Just straight archers, it looks like. And yeah, I guess it could be good. I don't think you can wall on this, so I think that you can't actually wall out enemies. And, okay, I thought he was going to send some fills forward, but looks like he's just going to mill this. Makes sense. You skip 2 and then you mill. And you kind of can collect 4 fish relatively efficiently. Then the next mill would go like here. And you can collect these, although these ones are a little far. Anyways. ACCM up. Gonna go for the range right away. And, yeah, it's going to be probably an archer war here. Barracks on the front, but it's just to fortify the front a little bit. We'll see if Winchester goes for double range. It kind of seems like that's what his plan is, just based on how he's setting up the economy and everything. Let's see. Yeah. Okay. So Vinchester going to be up any second here. And whoa, Men-at-Arms coming around the backside here. Let's see what kind of... They're going to get a lot of damage because I don't think Vinchester knows about this at all. They're super sneaky. It's pretty hard to scout on this map. Oh, Blacksmith Stable. Now that's a different play. Vinchester completely blindsided by these Men-at-Arms though. Wow. He never scouted. Well, it's so hard to scout on this map, but yeah, he doesn't have the scouting information, and the Men-at-Arms kind of giving up maybe a little early here. They could have probably taken out a villager. I don't know why he didn't really commit on that, but yeah, this mill is gonna go down, and that's gonna be a problem for our Gajars player, because the mill, of course, generates food with the pigs in it. Where are the Men-at-Arms going though? I guess this is kind of sloppy. Oh, he's trying to group up with another one, but he lost a few HP there. Not the biggest deal, but 4 Men-at-Arms and a spear. How are you gonna deal with that as Vinchester? It's gonna be so hard to deal with. Another spear coming in. This infantry play, and ACCM adding another Man-at-Arms. What is this? This is a sick play against a player who's just going for scouts. Or at least made the stable. Wait, no, Vinchester's going Castle Age. Holy moly, I didn't even realize. I need to pay more attention today. Vinchester FC, so maybe he's going to be okay. Because it looks like ACCM's not really wanting to fight. But yeah, once Scale Mail comes in, oh man, these villagers better get out of there, because Scale Mail is huge. Like, if we look at the armor, +1 armor now. So that's going to make the Vills do 2 damage per hit instead of 3. Oh man, Vinchester didn't realize that Scale Mail came in. He's trying to micro, but like, no. Not against Scale Mail. Vinchester not realizing how strong these Men-at-Arms are with the Scale Mail. He didn't check, because you don't expect it to be in. But ACCM with the sick play, going for upgrades. It's not a very expensive upgrade. It's only 100 food, and that led to like 3 Vill kills. 5 Vills down at this point. Shrimamses are in, but Shrimamses are actually kind of bad against infantry. One thing that Gajars struggle against is infantry, so that's why it's pretty useful to open with infantry against Gajars. But I guess they do have the Elephant Archer, as we're seeing. Elephant Archers can deal with infantry, although not like that. Oh man, yeah, they still die to the spears, kind of, once the spears get on them. Now, what is Vinchester gonna do with 22 villagers? And he's getting trushed on the front too. I didn't even realize that ACCM is going beast mode here. He's killing everything. All right, Elephant Archer trying to slowly get away. They move kind of pretty slow. They move at the same rate as the Men-at-Arms, actually, until you get Husbandry. There we go. And yeah, this is gonna be like, Vinchester's already pushed back. I don't know, like FC is kind of weird on this map, because you can't really wall the back. You can always take damage. Like, the opponent knows you're gonna be on fish, so it's not really the greatest FC map, I think. Iranians have no Husbandry. Yeah, but he's Gajars. Gajars. They have the Husbandry. So Vinchester collecting a little bit of stone for some reason. I guess because there's nothing else for his vills to do. I don't know. And look, see, this is what I was saying. The reeds, they collect so fast because there's only 50 in them. So now look at how overchopped it is at this point. Oh, and that tower's just mean. That tower's just mean. Right in the reeds. The Siege Workshop's gonna come up, but one mangonel, is it gonna save Vinchester from a 16 villager deficit at this stage? Yikes! And he's just making a Scorpion to clean up the units. Scorpion's not gonna help against the tower, but well, he didn't have the wood to get proper siege. And look, it's open. And these things all have armor, so they're just going to tank so much. Even if they don't do that much damage, they're just going to tank forever here. No forgings, as the spears really don't do very much, but still, it's going to be annoying. Are you sure this is Vinchester playing? Yeah, I don't know. He's having a tough time today. Really tough time. You know, we all have those days, though. Okay. Going outside with the lumber camp here, but not making another TC. He just needs to have wood, though, so, like, he needs that lumber camp. These things will get cleaned up now, but they've done their damage. Mangonel's in now, so he's going to be able to maybe push the towers back a little bit, but these towers have archers in them, too, though, so you're spending so much money on repairs, and having archers in the towers doesn't really cost you anything as ACCM. Well, Vinchester thought he was walled, so that's why they got in. It wasn't that he needed more time, it was just that he thought it was walled. Okay. He's gonna end up killing this house as well. I guess that's okay. Aw, but with the repair bills. As long as Vinchester just remembers the repairs. Oh, no. No, he loses a bill too. Oh, man, that's got to be so sad. Vinchester had what he needed there. He just needed, like, 2 mangonels. 2 mangonels, and then you can't really out-repair it very easily. That was really bad for him, though. That was expensive. He's going to have to buy another one, probably, though. Nah, he's just going to get the TC. He's just going to ignore this at this point. ACCM up to Castle Age. We'll see if Vinchester can catch up in the vill count, though. Because while ACCM is going up to Castle Age, of course, he's not making any villagers. And it's going to be 3 TC from Vinch. Scouts coming in now, but that kind of reveals. So Vinchester's going to know that the follow-up is... Well, he has some scouts. I guess Bengalis don't really have a stable. Kind of. They have light cav, but they don't really have anything else in there, so... Maybe it's okay. Yeah. Bengali stable is kind of yikes. Not really the greatest. Okay. So what are we gonna see from ACCM in the Castle Age? What do we see at his base? He has... he's making archers. Like, he's gonna go for crossbowmen, it looks like, but I don't know. Maybe he goes for elephant archer as the follow-up. Start with crossbowmen, open, and then go elephant archer. But Gujaris, they do have the camels. And Gujarat camels with the extra bonus damage, gonna be really, really strong. So, yeah, I mean, Vinchester's caught up. The game's not over anymore. Yellow looks way behind, but, you know, it's pretty even. Oh, Bengalis get the 2 free vills when they get up to the next stage, though, so gave him a little bit more. And here comes the crossbowmen, so where are they? But Shravamshas are on the field, too, though. I think that Vinchester's in an okay spot at this point. Has a lot less res. Well, let's see about that. What's the statistics? Oh, you're right. That's a pretty huge difference. It's like almost 3k. Yeah. But Vinchester on 3 TCs, ACCM on 1 TC. So that means that ACCM is going to be the one putting the pressure. Or at least that's the idea. And Vinchester just needs to boom and not lose too much. Bengali's elephants also resist bonus damage. Oh, yeah, true. I forgot about that. So it kind of evens out almost. I think Gujar's bonus damage is a little bit more than the Bengali's resistance, but yeah. ACCM took too long to use the market. Yeah, he could have marked it a little faster. Thanks, DE. DE making pathing go here. Vinchester just clicked the mangonel on this, and DE pathing made the mangonel go here instead of like shooting. That's so annoying. Like, obviously Vinchester didn't like shift queue his guy here and then just have him sit there. He's actually just bugged. Like, look, he's trying to path to shoot the thing, but he's trying to path like into here and he can't do it. Gotta love pathing. Gotta love it. See, Winchester had to manually put him, like, over here and then shoot. Anyways. So that's a bunch of free damage on the Mangonel, and it's not cheap to repair those things. It's pretty expensive. It's a big push coming in from this side. We're going to be seeing, well, he wants to take the relic, that's for sure. I wonder if we'll see a siege workshop from ACCM on this side. He's already sieging the other side, though, so maybe not. Oh, nice micro by Winchester here. So taking out one of the Mangonels from ACCM. And that's what he needs, though. He needs to be taking these really strong fights. Winchester getting ahead in the economy, though. This is kind of a reverse from last game, where ACCM's on 2 TCs this time, and Winchester's on 3 TCs. So it's really up to ACCM to do the damage here, and Winchester is just going to need to cost-effectively defend, but a farm trick! That's so hype! So what you can do is Mangonels, their range is calculated from the edge of the model, or like, you know how you select something, it has like a circle around it? It's calculated from the edge of the circle to the edge of the farm, but then the projectile goes to the center of the farm. So if you can click the farm from 7 range, like 7 range here, but then the projectile actually travels 8 range to the center tile. So he was able to actually kill Winchester's Mangonel by targeting the outside of the range where Winchester couldn't counterplay. So that was a good play by ACCM. Winchester should have known that, though, and he should have not had his guy positioned in the center of the farm. Like, oh, come on, Winchester. Man, use shift micro. Why do all these pros just use stand ground micro? GG, he's so tilted from that. GG. Alright. Winchester, yeah, I mean, this castle came up. I wasn't paying attention, but this castle probably killed a few. There's units over here. Winchester losing his army on the front. Winchester's just not having a good day, I think. Well, we'll see. We'll see about game 3. Oh, wait, I forgot to update the score. This is 2-0. There we go. Just farms. Well, it works on TCs as well, though. It works on all buildings. It's just that you can't walk on other buildings. But the projectile tries to go to the center against other buildings, too. Well, kind of. Like, if you have units attacking, like, say that you have units attacking here and your Mangonel's shooting from here, it'll hit your own units unless you attack around in the center. It doesn't work like that for TCs and farms, though. It's a bit different. Yeah, anyways. Let's take a look at the statistics here. ACCM still, like, 3k resources ahead. Yeah, Winchester just trying to be a little bit too greedy this game. Not ending up paying off. And yeah, that's all there is to say about that one. Let's see. Oh no. Try and find the other game. That Phil fight left little chance for a comeback. Yeah, well, he got blindsided by the +1 armor, and that made all the difference there. They're gonna play Northern Isles next, so water map. Hera versus Viper. Yeah, I could. I was gonna potentially do that after. Are they still in the first game? Let's see. Second game now? Yeah, maybe we'll switch over to Hera Viper. And I'll try and get through the first game really quickly. Because I think Vinchester's just not having a good game. Or a good day. With the way that this series is going, it feels like ACCM is going to get through. We don't have time to, like, since they're being played simultaneously, we can't actually watch both. The only way to do it is to fast forward. So I think that's what we're going to do. Should have